What's up, legends? I got another Naruto Shippuden 485 post-reaction review for you guys, and it's gonna be legendary, baby. Sasuke Shinden Part 2, or Episode 2 of Sasuke Shinden Coliseum. This episode, man, it wasn't action-packed at all. Well, it had a little bit of action sprinkled in, but it was more just building up the drama and the suspense and like what's going on during Sasuke's quest, which I liked it. They brought back Team Taka, or Hebi, formerly known as Hebi. The team formerly known as Hebi, now known Team Taka. And Sasuke is he's just the same Sasuke that we always knew. He might be a good guy, but he's still that dickhead that Sasuke's always been. So first off, we start with the little girl, the little old girl and the guy. I forgot their name. I forget their names. Chino and another in the fat dude. Chino is the girl, I believe, and the fat dude is the fat dude. But yeah, we start with them, and like they're following Sasuke. Sasuke's like, this is none of your concern, blah blah blah. And Chino's all sad and shit. She's like, the lady in the last episode, the Yumino, Domino, Deuce and Domino. Okay, non-wrestling fans won't get that reference, but whatever. But Umino, she cooked us good food. Like, what a reason to want to seek revenge, because she cooked. You're like, let's go fuck someone up. So we get the quick ass reveal that Chino is actually older than even Sasuke is, which at this point Sasuke is either 19 or 20 at this point in time. So she's older than Sasuke, and she says that because Sasuke's like, would you stop calling me Sasuke-chan or Sasuke-dear? Oh, yeah, Sasuke-chan, is that what she says? Or Kun? No, she doesn't say Kun. She says Chan, right? Yeah, I believe she says Chan, and he's like, would you stop calling? He's like, I don't care if you follow me, but would you stop calling me that? And she's all like, I have the right to say that because I'm much older than you. Moto. He's like, older. And then the fat dude whispers in his ear, and she's like, that much? And like Sasuke's just like, whatever. And then they go off. They're seeking Orochimaru, and they're like, oh, they already know who Sasuke is from his Sharingan. They're like, you're the last Uchiha survivor, Sasuke Uchiha, huh? And he just ignores them the whole way, basically. And the little Chino girls are getting mad at it. And I was actually spoiled on what's gonna, well, not exactly what's gonna happen, but what's up with this series, what's up with this arc. I was spoiled by reading the comments of like Sawyer's comment section, or for Neverworld's comment section, because I was going through the comments to be a dickhead and tell everybody that no, this is after the last, because it is after the last. Actually, the novel said it is, that Naruto and Hinata are married in this. Just saying. But yeah, so I was going through the comments to say that, and someone spoiled who the main villain would be, and I was just like, bruh. Now there's like almost no suspense, but I want to see how everything goes down. Well, there is suspense, but still, I'm a little pissed. I was a little salty. That's what I get for being a dick. But anyway, let's back to the episode. So Sasuke goes to Orochimaru's hideout, where he encounters Yamato's bitch ass, who, this is their first introduction to each other. So Yamato's like, you're Sasuke, right? This is actually the first time they're formally meeting each other, because the first time they met each other, Sasuke was about to shank Naruto. And now they meet each other formally, he's like, Sasuke, right? Are you doing this for the Leaf Village? The blah blah blah. Did you tell Kakashi, Hokage Kakashi, blah blah blah, all this shit. Like, he's all like, oh. And then you could tell Yamato actually trusts Sasuke by the end of their conversation. Sasuke's just like, yeah, I'm doing this for the Leaf. And yeah, so he lets him into Orochimaru's hideout, and I'm guessing Yamato is the like guard for Orochimaru. Because I don't know if him and Orochimaru are exactly friends, but I think he guards Orochimaru's lair. Like, he's on the watch out for Orochimaru. Like, Orochimaru probably has some like court-ordered bodyguard security to make sure he doesn't fuck shit up anymore. So he meets Orochimaru, and little Chino hides behind Sasuke because she's scared. Like, I don't know how she's older than Sasuke. The way she looks like she's 5, but that's none of my business. And so she's scared of Sasuke. I mean, she's scared of Orochimaru, as any child would be, because you know Orochimaru likes to slide in between little boys' cheeks. So maybe Chino's a little safe because she's a girl. and she's old. But Orochimaru ain't know that right off the bat, so it don't make no sense. So it makes sense for her to hide. I feel her. I feel her pain. And so after Sasuke's conversing with Orochimaru goes somewhere, and then Team Taka comes back. Karin runs in the room, tries to suck Sasuke off. Sasuke's not with it. He's not with the shits. Wait, well, basically, Karin's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. She's all fiending for Sasuke, typical Karin style. Karin, whatever you want to pronounce her name like. And then Chino calls Sasuke dear once again. And Karin's just freezes. She's like, Sasuke dear? She's like, don't tell me this is your girlfriend. And she's all going crazy. She's like, this hag. She calls her a hag, which is something that people usually say for old ladies. And I don't know how she could tell Chino was an old lady. I keep saying Chino. Chino was an old lady. But I guess she couldn't tell her. She just calls anyone a hag. She's jealous. She's a jealous bitch. I'm playing Karin. I don't know why Team Taka didn't have their Gaiden designs or a little like something to like show that they got older, because they looked exactly the same than they did early in Shippuden. Like everyone from Naruto Shippuden aged besides Team Taka, besides Sasuke, excluding Sasuke, Team Taka. And kind of Shikamaru. Shikamaru just looks the same but taller. But that's to be expected. Shikamaru don't change. He ain't grown no kind of facial hair yet. But like he did in part 3. But yeah, I digress. And what else happens? So after that, Chino and Karin get into it, and Karin's like, say it ain't so, Sasuke, and Sasuke's just like, it isn't so. And Karin's so relieved. And Suigetsu's just trolling her, and she punches the shit out of Suigetsu. It's like a Sakura and Naruto relationship that Suigetsu and Karin have. But I don't know why Karin doesn't just quench her thirst with some of Suigetsu's water. That was a sex joke, but I don't think it went very far. But anyway, Jugo, the only sane member, ironically, the only sane member of Team Taka, stood behind Sasuke. He's just like, so, you still on your journey, blah, blah, blah. And Team Taka is actually the ones who bring up why Sasuke isn't going back to the Leaf Village. Because they asked him, Suigetsu asked him, you haven't gone back to the Leaf Village? And, well, he asked Karin and Jugo, you haven't gone back to the Leaf Village? And they're all pondering why. And Karin brings up, it might be too difficult for him. After all he's done and everything, it might just be too difficult for him to return. And so we don't really know why, but we have speculation. And we do know he has to see the world with his own eyes. So yeah, he might have an underlying reason for not going back. No evil intentions, but he might just be like, he doesn't want to go back because he's sad. He's trying to atone. He's trying to atone for his sins, basically. That's what he's doing. He said that. And maybe he just don't want to see Sakura. He don't want to give her the dick yet. Just yet. He gotta man up to the vagina real quick. Maybe he wants to see the world before he sees that pussy. But anyway, Orochimaru, Chino, the fat dude, and Sasuke. I'm gonna learn the fat dude's name soon. But I might watch the video. I might watch the episode again because I watched it pretty early in the morning and kept falling asleep and had to go to school. So when they get to some unknown land. Well, before that, they go on a boat ride, which thankfully didn't last as long as the at sea filler arc. And Orochimaru's all like, Sasuke. I'm not gonna do that voice. I don't feel like it. But Orochimaru's all like talking to Sasuke like you were a criminal, blah blah blah. Well, Sasuke starts the conversation by like, oh, I'm surprised you can still be free after all you've done. And Orochimaru's like, you're one to talk, bitch. And he's like, you're one to talk. And like, so they have a little bonding moment as criminals, former criminals. Former criminal for Sasuke. Orochimaru, I don't know what the fuck. I get Orochimaru's a former criminal, I guess. But they're like, Orochimaru's like, I'm not free. And it pans on Yamato, meaning that Yamato's like his Overwatch. Not the game. His Overwatch. I'm corny sometimes, I know. I'm sorry, bear with me! But yeah, so I guess that confirms Yamato just watches over Orochimaru to make sure he doesn't do no foo-foo lame shit. And yeah, so Chino and Fat Dude are sleeping or whatever. And Sasuke and Orochimaru are having a little conversation about being criminals. And that Orochimaru and Sasuke are kept free or kept in the Leaf Village because they can they have inhumane powers, so they can fix inhumane problems. So he brings up that point, to which Sasuke, well, actually in the beginning of this video, Sasuke's getting a lot of flashbacks lately. He got a flashback of Itachi, and he was just so sad. Like you can tell he just missed his brother, and I just feel bad for Sasuke a little bit because he's the last member of his family currently, and it just sucks for him, man. But at the same time, Sasuke has friends to go to, so he's good. So Orochimaru talks about Naruto. He's like, I doubt your friend would resort to tactics of letting us just using us for inhumane purposes. And Sasuke's like, yeah. So they get to the Coliseum. We see it's basically Fight Club, but it's basically a cockfight with humans. And so they're betting human tags and shit. They're like, oh, okay, my fighter versus your fighter. If your fighter wins, if my fighter wins, your fighter works for me, kind of deal. So we get to a quick little fight where one fighter loses, and Sasuke and Orochimaru are just talking, and they're just discussing, oh, this guy, I forget his name, this guy is going to be here if he takes the bait. That's the guy who has all the answers. He'll be here if he takes the bait. So I'm just wondering, what's the bait? And then I kind of figured it out, but I kind of didn't. Like, I was like, what's the bait? And through the whole conversation, eventually Sasuke's like, this is disgusting or something. He's like, this is stupid. There's no purpose. This is disgusting. This is inhumane. I can't stop using that word, but this is just a stupid reason to be fighting. Blah, blah, blah. And Chino brings up that she says that if you just watch and do nothing about the problem, then you're just as bad as the people who are causing the problem, which makes her sad. She walks away. The fat dude follows her. I mean, he's not really fat. He's more bulky, but I'm gonna keep on fat dude. But yeah, she walks away. The big dude, fat dude, follows her, and yeah. So that's about it for them for this episode. Sasuke and Orochimaru continue to talk. Orochimaru, there's a little funny scene. Orochimaru's like, was this too much for a child to witness? And Sasuke's like, she's older than me. Orochimaru turns his face real quick. Wait, after he says, is this too much for a child to witness? Turns his face back on the action down in the arena. And Sasuke's like, she's older than me. She's actually older than me. And Orochimaru, for a second, he's still looking. And then he turns to Sasuke real quick, like, what? And it was just a funny little sequence that I liked. He's like, eh? I want to see this English dub, because I do like the English dub of Naruto. I like both dubs of Naruto, Japanese and English. And it's just, I want to see how Orochimaru does that in English too, because, I don't know. I want him to say, eh, not what, in English. Nani, because he didn't say nani, he said eh. He didn't say nando, he didn't say nani. So I just wanted to say eh, because eh is funny. Uchiha. I don't know why I just said. I just felt like mentioning the Uchiha clan like that in my nut busting voice, as I usually do. In case you don't know. But yeah, so Sasuke's like, Chino, my bad though. Chino, he's like, And then we get to the next fight. Some random fighter ninja. And then the announcer says, Orochimaru's fighter, Sasuke, the last known Uchiha, Sasuke Uchiha. Uchiha Sasuke. And Sasuke's like, what the fuck? And he gives Orochimaru the meanest glare. He's like, bitch, did you just bet me? Like, what kind of shit is this? I am not your whore, Orochimaru. Not anymore. Not anymore. But yeah, so he bets Sasuke. Sasuke goes down. He gets pissed off at Orochimaru, looks at him. He's like, you'll find your answers down there. Sasuke teleports or fucking just is the Sasuke. He is the Sasuke. And goes down there. I know that doesn't make sense grammatically, but bear with me. He is the Sasuke. Goes down there. The guy throws an attack at him. And then, the crowd was like, boo, Sasuke's quitting because he didn't arrive right on time. So he just appears. Everyone's like, ah! Sasuke! And, so the guy throws an attack. Sasuke dodges it, but he gets his coat singed a little bit. He's like, Sasuke analyzes the jutsu again, acid style or whatever he said. And he's all like, okay. And then the fight doesn't really start because a exploding human falls off the tower. And it's just like, whatever. Like, okay, no more fight. Sasuke is just, okay, that's it. An exploding human, end of episode. So next episode looking like there's a bit more action in the next episode. So just tell me you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Please like, favorite, comment, subscribe. If you're nasty, this has been DZ Legend with another legendary commentary. Please, peace, legends.